everyone, my name is Titanic, and welcome back to another episode on the Titancraft Season 8 server, again in 1.8. Oh god, hello water. How are you doing today? Today is going to be a great day. Why? Because we're going to just make scaffolding all over spawn, and everyone's going to be wondering, what the hell did Titanic do now? So let's have fun, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. My goal today is, besides the fact that the sun is going down, means we have to sleep again, is I want to mark out the start of where the rail system will likely run, which means I should have looked off camera how tall my rail system idea is, so I can not adjust its elevation as much. But my goal is we're going to lay out where, roughly speaking, I want to put the rail. I think this is originally where the marker is. And we do have to be kind to the fact that spawn right here is this big box that eventually I'm going to dig out and figure out what the heck to put in here.
It's the
I just got an iron armored skeleton.
I wonder if I should run it along this side to spawn. Then it's on the back side, but at the same time I kind of want it to be more on that side of spawn.
Oh, he didn't jump. Oh, that's
I'll probably run along with what we want to do better. So we'll kind of scout out some locations this episode, see what we want to do for the rail, and get to work on designing stuff. So,
but the iron armored skeleton didn't drop any armor.
Well, that's an oof, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he had everything enchanted except for his chest plate.
Alright. So let's sleep the night away, though, because nobody likes the damn night.
Maybe I should have put a bed down here so I could actually sleep.
S.
No.
S.
S again.
S.
There we go, it's there.
S. 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 No, it's not there. S. No.
Let's see. What block for scaffolding do I have a lot of? It takes out the quartz block.
No, not the quartz block.
You guys went to another.
Let's see. I
You
don't
already have
have.
a bunch of quartz block. You need the quartz block.
Okay, do I actually not have like any scaffolding blocks this season? Because if so, that's an issue.
We need more. We need to mine out all the quartz in another.
This is an issue. We don't have like any good scaffolding blocks for long-term use. Like, I don't want to waste my hardened clay. Some people are like, whatever, it's hardened clay. Like, I guess I could burn out some of this light gray stained clay, but that's only that's not even 3 stacks of it, and I need a lot of stuff. I have not been on the server enough this season to mine out like an entire quarry and have a chest full of cobblestone. I need that. So let's go raid somebody else's base and see if anybody else has some loot.
Wait, any what?
I need tons and tons of scaffolding blocks.
Like sheep blocks?
Ooh, log stuff, cobblestone.
I have lots.
Oh, why didn't you check my wood?
I just took log and cobble. Wood's too valuable for a giant thing I'm gonna make across spawn town, and everyone's gonna wonder what the hell Titanic's doing again.
Yeah, what is he doing?
So, let's start by looking at roughly where our grand station for the rail system should be, because we're gonna have something on this part of spawn. I'm trying to see. So this part we run into that. Marlon's gonna hate me, but eventually this thing's gonna have to come down. That's like the inevitable. I think we're gonna run with where this dirt line is roughly. I think we're gonna probably have the station in here. All right. So I guess we'll kind of make an average number up in the air. I'm just gonna tab out of my game. My apologies for just 1 second. At least this is 1.8, so tabbing out's a lot smoother on OBS. Let me go into the Titancraft chat and look at the rail. I have not unveiled the actual rail design on this to everybody else yet, but we'll reveal it sooner than later.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's such a beautiful rail. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
See, 1, 2, 3. So that's 4, 5, 6. All right. If we go up,
There's a cat.
we need to make sure we have at least a 5-block clearance. It appears. I think. Yes, that means the 6th block up should be just fine for us to use. By the way I'm counting. I'm positive that's 3 blocks and not 4 blocks. So yeah, that means we're fine. So the only other thing left to do then will be to run over across the suicide bridge. And I need to see what the difference in elevation between the stuff is, and I'll probably try to make that the standard elevation. So let's head over this way. Delicious fish.
I'm sorry, I just want to tame a cat, that's all.
I'm waiting for skeletons to drop, but they aren't. Is it working? Is it broken?
I don't know.
And it's not like I'm only like 20 blocks away, so they should be falling.
Okay, cat, where are you?
I don't
come
understand
to
why they
get
aren't
you.
falling.
Yeah, where did it go, actually?
Oh crap,
Oh,
that's
there
how
it
it's significantly higher than this side. Alright.
Hey, I just want to give you this fish. Stop. Let me feed you.
Let me feed you. I guess what we could do is actually just flatten part of the mesa right here, too.
Is this server lagging? No,
don't-
it isn't.
Is this server lagging? Tell me. I would like to know, is it? Because I'm not having any
Oh
server
my
lag.
god. Wait, is it? Is it? I don't even know. It's probably just a cat. I'm trying to tame it, and it just looks like... I see the particles coming out of it, that's all. How do I tame a cat? I mean, I have cooked fish.
I mean, I have cooked fish. Classic questions that Dan asks himself every single night when he tries to fall asleep.
How do I cook? How do I get this fish?
How do I cook? Oh, Dan.
Oh my god, this stupid cat.
Minecraft cats are
Now-
stupid,
Oh
aren't
my
they?
god. It's running away from me. It doesn't like whatever. Screw you too, cat.
Screw you too, cat. Alright, so this is also Y level 97. So, no, 96. Okay, so it's in that rough vicinity of... It's tough to figure out how I should do this. 'Cause the goal is going to be to adjust the height as little as possible. I don't want to constantly be changing the elevation of it. So unless I just set it at 105 and say that's going to be the main elevation on this first leg of it. Because let's see, at this point, yeah, it has to be pretty... Hey, this is a high spot right here, so it has to be pretty high up if I want it to be at those elevations. Okay, and then you're going to go in here and it's going to be like, whoa, you're on a freaking roller coaster or something. Because you're going to be way off the ground, which I suppose is fine. It doesn't have to be close to the ground by any means.
It does.
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna go with 105 to be honest. We'll go with like 6 blocks, whatever the heck this one is, and we can just shave off this.
Why are there so many squids in my
No,
farm?
screw it. We're gonna go big. We're going big, fellas.
Yeah, why is it my? Why is
I'm eating a quick salmon. This is supposed to be for a catch. I'm eating it. Screw it.
Yeah, why is it? Why isn't my spawner working that well?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like usually it like waits for a second and then it spawns a burst, but this one it like waits for a minute then spawns a burst. And it's not like I'm too far away. I'm only like 10 blocks under.
Is it bad? I have more gold than iron.
I've had that type of luck. Just like when I was mining for redstone the one day in season 5, and for the first 20 minutes of the episode I had found more diamond ore than I had redstone ore. Hello.
Nitro Omdom.
Hello.
What are you looking at?
I don't know, we're recording Titancraft.
Titancraft.
You mean banana craft?
And not your modded server.
And by the way, I don't know what part of the rail this will be, if this will be one of the rails, because the rail's going to have 2 different tracks running next to each other, so that way we can have traffic going one way and traffic going the other way, so things don't collide as bad.
Talk about projects for the entire series. That is one of your projects for the entire series.
Yeah, this will be it. This will be, the spawn transport system will be one of my biggest projects of the season, and it's going to be a community project too. I'm going to certainly encourage the community to help me out with it. More or less give me tons and 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 tons of quartz. Quartz is going to be the main block of it. It's an expensive build, but it's going to look amazing.
Why quartz?
Because quartz in the mesa looks awesome.
Yeah, true.
I want modern looking transportation. It's going to be so great. And we're on the cobblestone. Oh, I can't middle click still. One does that comes in 1.12, I think.
Yeah.
1.12 is a ways off. Which, of course, that's the death of the achievement system. So we're not going to say, I want 1.12.
I want 1 point. Oh no.
You,
I want 1.2.
I want 1 point. 8.10? Oh wait, that's not a thing.
It would have been a better update than 1.9, that's for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think's the best update after 1.9? Like 1.12?
Maybe-
As much as I hate advancements, I would say 1.12 probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with him.
1.11 is kind of like
Well, 1.11 is great. I just like the color. I really like all the world of color content. I like that a lot. I would say, even though Infinity Mending in 1.10 is nice, but 1.11's Woodland Mansions are features that I also like. So it's like. Yeah, it's really how you look at it and what features you really prioritize, I guess.
like for building blocks, it's pretty good,
Yeah.
but everything else.
Yeah, I still don't get why they made advancements. Like, achievements flow with the game. Advancements are just like here, there, that, everywhere. Like, take a gas to the overworld. Like, dude, I spent over an hour the one day in Season 5 trying to film it, and I think we did over 2 episodes, and the gas still suffocated when it went through the portal, because it spawns in the portal no matter how big you make it.
Yeah.
So, it's like, dude, don't make these advancements impossible. It just
You know
doesn't...
what should be added to vanilla?
What?
Dinosaurs.
That could be cool, I guess. Alright.
Let's see.
So for now, this, even though there's not, somebody will probably do it, and I'm guessing it's gonna happen, just knowing the server.
What?
Somebody's gonna go through now and look at this and put a gigantic rail on top of this cobblestone thing, so that, and just say it's a temporary rail, or cobblestone beam rail.
What the heck? I come back and I hear cobblestone beam rail.
Yeah, that's what somebody's gonna probably turn this into. My giant scaffolding line that indicates where I think the monorail is gonna go. Somebody's just gonna come up here and put a giant rail on top of it now.
Prepare for my civil rights beam.
Misplates beam. Clash, you're gonna need to get me a lot more rails when I decide that I'm ready to make this. Oh, I just found a flaw with this.
You're making the powered rails.
No, it's becoming night, and
Oh, that's not good.
this is a giant platform without any lights.
Oh, that's what you.
Okay, I'm sleeping.
Yay.
S.
Oh my god, I'm running to my bed. I'm running to my bed. I'm running to my bed. I'm running as fast as I can. Oh, I'm in bed.
Wait, are you in your bed? Okay, good. I thought. Stay.
Stay now.
Good job, Dan. You spammed it so hard that you got kicked.
Yeah, I'm too good for this.
I'm too
not
good
gonna
for
get
this.
Oh, finally. Wow.
Hey, welcome, Logan. Oh, by the way, Logan, I hope you don't mind. I rated your spawn chest of all of its cobblestone.
Okay.
Trust me,
not well.
I need scaffolding blocks. I didn't have any. Literally, the only block that I had enough that would have been any scaffolding would have been hardened clay, and that's a stupid block to use it for scaffolding. Especially in the mesa.
That time when you go from mod to vanilla and try to double tap. I need double tap stat.
Still waiting for middle click. Keep trying to
Oh
do
my
it.
god, I
Just
can't
wait.
control with power
That's
2.
just great. Where's my middle click? Nope.
Where is the nerd? Oh, the nerd's dead.
Get up your arse.
Killer's dead.
I can see Logan's base from here.
No one would find my face.
Whoa.
Unless whoever put that B on the
Yeah.
base.
Is he in the base?
Oh god, you dirty.
Yeah, well, it's like in front of my mind, but that's like a temporary place I keep my bed. It's like over there. For now.
Okay, all this is a level of 9 or higher, so nothing can spawn here.
Oh, this entire bridge in this area. Okay, I'm going to lower the elevation of my bridge after this next mountain by a lot.
Everybody's always like, who has
I can't find any iron.
So just right here, it's gonna look kind of derpy, where it's uneven.
It's gonna break. Yeah.
But yeah, this is gonna be a very, very, very long bridge, and that's nice.
Hey, is it nighttime?
I
Or
can
is it just
I can
night-
afford to
that's just
supply the
mine.
sticks for the rails.
That's just my game thinking it's nighttime already, isn't it?
That's helpful, Logan.
Wait, is it nighttime?
I know.
No,
That's the most expensive resource of that entire build.
The game is making me think that it's nighttime when it really isn't.
Isn't it?
It's not nighttime.
Isn't it, Titanic?
I don't know, is it?
Isn't sticks the most expensive resource
Oh,
that you need
you're
for that
asking
build?
that. I thought you were questioning Dan's, is it nighttime? And trying to make me, like you wanted to trick him or something.
Oh my God,
But
I'm
sticks are
literally-
definitely not the most expensive thing you need.
I think you need more sticks than anything else.
Like, okay, but I want more bananas, but I can't get that.
But I can't get those. Okay, here's a question. Do we want each of these towers to be insanely expensive and have the monorail cruise above the entire valley here? Or should I lower it down so it's closer to the valley?
I say.
Let it cruise. Let it cruise.
You're just saying that because you're going to show up and ping me off and kill me.
It probably is, to be honest.
Good thing I have Feather Falling 4 now. The rest of my armor is still shit besides the helmet, but the boot and the helmet, they're good. But I'm using a shit iron chest plate and leggings, and yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to probably look for iron somewhere else. Like, I can't find nothing. I can only
Tech
find
mined it all.
coal.
Oh wait,
Tech
he just mines diamonds.
It's so true. That tech
You know
meme
what?
is great.
He probably did take every resource that's near me, to be honest. So I probably need to pack myself and move away. Maybe like, oh,
If you
I'm
can't
gonna
find something on here, just blame it on tech. You're probably right.
Yeah, tech. I mean, I'm finding lots of coal.
If
which
you're
I
not,
can-
well, I'll laugh and heavier anyway, so we don't care.
Blame tech.
Yeah. Here we go. I just dove off the platform. Holy crap, it looks so high up from here.
Okay, take a screenshot of my coordinates before I get lost. Check.
Alright, so I'm gonna go look
Oh, well.
at roughly what access the rail should go to my base.
So where are you building the rail?
It's going to be running mainly east and west. It's very obvious.
No north? No north? Okay.
Alright.
You'll know
Alright,
you'll see the scaffolding line and you'll know what it is.
Well,
Or
obviously-
you'll know something is up there. It's kind of
you'll obviously
obvious.
Find, you'll eventually probably find my base.
My base?
Yeah, that's right.
Base?
Base.
Somebody say
That's right.
base?
Oh god.
No, I didn't say
Big
anything
base.
like that.
Y'all are a bunch of freaks.
Yeah, so are you. What's your
What's the
problem?
difference?
You call me a furry?
You call me a furry.
You call me a furry? No. Okay, maybe.
Okay, maybe.
No. Okay,
What if
maybe.
what if I made the rail station at way up there? So it was just like a
Oh,
giant skyscraper of quartz or other blocks where the rail goes into. I guess it doesn't have to be out of quartz. It can be out of basically anything. Just the main line is gonna be quartz.
It should be out of snow and a mesa, because that makes sense.
Most Titancraft build ever.
I'm on the jungle edge right now. I'm going to the Grand Canyon. Cooked fish. Eat that. Eat that.
Eat
Don't
that.
eat that.
One question, would I be
Let's see.
Eat that. Eat that. Beat that. Look at that.
Look at that.
There's a green squid.
got a boring
A
weekend?
green squid. That sounds legit.
Yeah, he must have been intoxicated or something.
Alright, I think this will be the coordinate roughly we run on. So let's head back up to the crazy beam of cobblestone.
Alright, let's check and see. Does this Grand Canyon, aka the Mesa, have any good resources?
No.
I'm gonna.
And then next
Hey,
next
that's
episode, I
right.
think we'll work on digging out the base a whole bunch. I think that's what we'll work on.
Oh, I see.
The
I see
base.
what you're doing.
Shut the hell up.
I see your little. Oh my God, my game is lagging like a lot of stuff. Is that the dragon? Oh my god, you guys put it on top of a fountain.
Oh, you see what Logan did. His fountain is not quite as elegant as the Season 4 monument, but it's certainly nice.
I built it in a pinch.
Yeah, I know you did. I didn't expect you to. Usually the egg goes into storage for a few months.
You don't know where she lives.
Okay.
Season 4 was one of the first seasons that we actually did something with it right away. Then I actually brought then I brought the Victory Monument back a second time. Aren't we all hyped already going to 1.9?
Uh-huh. Totally.
Totally. We get the new dragon. I don't think the dragon even gives us another dragon egg, which is kind of a ripoff.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I should remember though. I think we had 2 dragon eggs last season. Not last season, season 5. I keep thinking of last.
Yeah, we duplicated them.
Oh yeah, we duped. I forgot we duped. Oh shh! I was just running obnoxiously as I'm talking, and I nearly just hurled myself 50 blocks off this thing. It's not quite 50 blocks. I think the elevation down there somewhere around 70. So around 35 blocks. Oh, I see you. Hi.
No, I didn't do my Clash one-shot wonder.
You mean smite.
What? Am I like way too high?
No. I sure as heck hit you a lot quicker than you hit me.
You Optifine user.
I'm not even using Optifine. I'm shooting at you. It's not hard. You don't even have a consistent area you're shooting. You're like shooting. You like one shot you go 5 to the right, then you go 5 to the left, and I don't think you even have a single arrow stuck on the platform itself yet.
No, I don't know whether I'm too low or too high. I could use practice arrows. Okay, hold on here. I can't see what I'm doing. FOV 30.
Oh my god. Ah!
Yes. That was an embarrassment.
It should have been. I hit you in 3 shots without zoom of any type on FOV 100. And you just arrow there, arrow there, arrow there.
Ping, 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 ping.
Do you have infinity?
No.
Oh my
But I
god.
have a mob farm.
That's true.
Hey, Titanic.
What?
Do you want the new kind of Oreo, the most stuff, which is 110 calories per cookie?
Oh god.
Hey guys,
Normal
I'll be right
Oreo
back.
is 53 calories per cookie.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So double that. So it's basically double cookie in one.
Double cookie in one. Oh boy. But won't I just want more cookies, so therefore I should have the smaller? Thinking. Alright. Should we sleep?
Nah.
I say yes. So S.
Fine.
Mine.
You knew I was kicking you, didn't you?
Diamonds.
Diamonds. Alright. Well,
I need 5 diamonds.
let's go out back to the junction point. I want to mark out where I want to make the junction and the rail turn, roughly. And then we'll... Oh, shit. I just realized something, though.
What?
Strategically, I can't mark that out right now.
Why?
Because of the fact that I had to go back and count exactly where every single pillar is going to fall, because of... That way, the junction has to be specific and where it meets, and ugh. So, wish Titanic luck on a counting session sometime later in the season when I decide to actually work on the thing. Which, yes, it will get worked on, I promise. It will happen, it just... I don't want to spend an entire day pre-recording only mining for quartz. We will clean up some of this cobblestone scaffolding I left on the ground months ago. By that I mean a month ago. See, it's not even quite a month then, but, you know.
Mitch.
I still hope
Yeah.
everybody's enjoying the season. I'm enjoying it a lot, actually.
Yes.
It's
A
fun.
lot more than season 7.
Oh, this is the first season in a while that definitely feels like a Titancraft season again. It no longer feels like the filler seasons. Like, season 6 was a pinch. I mainly launched it when I did because of the fact that, everybody was begging for a season. Everybody was playing Minecraft without me, and I'm like, fine, we're gonna get a season going. But
This definitely top.
then season 6 completely died out, and I knew it from the start. As soon as I saw the taiga spawn, I'm like, oh god.
What up, fams? What up, fams? Build.
What the hell?
Spam building isn't Fortnite.
So yeah, the Great Cobblestone Beam has started.
The Civil Rights Beam.
The Civil Rights Beam, oh god. This rail is going to be gigantic, and it's gonna cover it's gonna run
That's
up the
what she
mesa,
said.
and then it'll divide.
Oh, Dom died.
Dom died.
I'm Dom.
I'm taking a screenshot. Alright, well thanks so much for watching. Next time we'll be digging, I think. I don't know, I might bring out the spare pickaxe. I don't know yet. We'll see. I kind of want to mine with efficiency 5 though, so we'll probably do that. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching. On that note, have yourselves a fantastic day. This is Titanic and...
Some person.
Yeah, some people, sure. Alright, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.